Currently at the Central Business District here in Koforidua, where you have the Municipal Assembly, New Jabin South to my left, and the Ghana Post to my right. Now we want to find out from residents how the compliance of the safety protocols, COVID protocols, have been so far. It was apparent that the majority of people who were moving around in town had no masks on. Those who had them on had lowered them down their chin.
The nose mask, if I wear, my body they chill me. That was not the way. But the covers that I believe say they. So we are not wear the nose mask. I don't know why.
But since you believe there's COVID and you are not wearing this nose mask, are you not scared?
I'm scared, but not too scared like that.
Oh, I mean, you just believe say no, I think no they exist. That be all.
Oh really?
Yeah, we know they believe. That be all. Nothing else.
But are you concerned? Are you worried that people are wearing and you are not wearing?
Oh, that one there is true.
With the rising incidence of positive cases of the Delta variant, residents who have been wearing their nose masks are worried they might be infected, as a number of people have refused to wear the mask.
It's very scary because the disease is still there, but people think it's not there. That's what people are saying. You should know that the viruses are still there, so we should every time protect ourselves.
Yes, I'm a bit worried, and even not a bit worried, but very, very worried, because still the virus is still around. So if you are not wearing the nose mask, that is where it keeps spreading. It keeps on spreading. You get it? So I always make sure my nose mask is on.
The police and the local assemblies are to work together to ensure compliance, but that appears to have fallen short in the New Jabin South municipality. At the main entrance, although the assembly security personnel were stationed at the entrance, the no mask, no entry directive was not being enforced, as several people were freely moving in and out of the yard without their nose mask. Even though the hand washing facility placed at the entrance to the office had water in it, it was not being used by all those who went into the building, as sanitizer, soap and tissue were not available. Some workers and assembly members who were not in their nose masks on seeing our cameras sailed away. One of such is Bernard Nanaba, the assembly member for Anlo Town.
I just came out of my car, so I'm just going for it. I just forgot it, so I'm just going for it. But I think everyone should wear it. It's very necessary.
But are you worried that majority of residents in the municipality are not wearing the nose mask?
Yes, it's very worrying, and I will advise that everyone should use it.
Citizen Tete, the assembly member for Two Streams electoral area, who had his mask on, says the low level of compliance is becoming alarming.
And one of the basic ways we can show the members is to observe the COVID protocols, particularly the wearing of the nose mask. And so if you ask me, it's a major concern.
With the low level of compliance at government institutions, market centers, and other private institutions, the church remains one of the institutions which are strictly upheld and still upholds the safety protocols. Reverend Boatete Solomon Amate, the head pastor of Full Gospel Church International Miracle Center branch, and Pastor Musta Yaya of the PIWC Agatha shared some thoughts on why the church has strictly adhered to the protocols.
The church should be the example to the society, as the word of God says, we are the light of the world, we are the salt of the earth. So in every good thing, the church should take the lead. And so since we started with observance of the COVID-19 protocols, we have not relented. We are on and going on. And I think that we need to do even more so in these times because of the Delta variant. We are still on. We cannot renege on what is good for society and for humanity.
I know, and as much as the Church of Pentecost is aware, the government have not lifted the bans on the upholding and going by the COVID protocols. So as long as the state has not said that we should stop it, the church will not stop. And we are determined. You see that in all the things that we do, you realize that we want to follow these protocols and make sure that things are done to the latter. Apart from government say we should protect ourselves, we have lives as individuals to also protect.
So it's obvious that majority of residents in the Eastern Regional Capital, Koforidua, are not wearing their nose masks. Now, those who are wearing it are worried about this particular trend and are calling on the security agencies and the municipal assembly to up their game and ensure that these protocols are strictly adhered to. For Citi News, Neo Ni Amati Kanaku, Koforidua.